Imagine waking up and seeing a headline on your phone. Planet Nibiru is on a collision course with Earth. Scary, right? Now imagine that thousands of people believe it, despite no scientific evidence. Today, we're going to explore that gap between belief and reality. What is Nibiru? Where did the idea come from? Why do people still talk about it? And what can we learn from it? The word Nibiru comes from ancient Mesopotamia. In Akkadian, it meant crossing, a point in the sky often connected with the god Marduk. According to historians, it was about stars and equinoxes, not a killer planet. Fast forward thousands of years. In the 1970s, author Zecharia Sitchin reimagined Nibiru. He said it was a hidden planet, orbiting the sun once every 3,600 years. He even claimed it was home to aliens called the Anunnaki, who visited Earth. Mainstream scholars disagreed with his translations, but the story stuck. Why? Because it was dramatic. It mixed ancient myths with modern fears. In the 1990s, Nancy Leader, who ran a site called Zeta Talk, claimed aliens warned her of Planet X, later linked to Nibiru. She said it would pass near Earth in 2003 and cause a global catastrophe. Nothing happened. But the date was simply pushed back. In 2012, Nibiru was tied to Mayan doomsday prophecies. Again, nothing happened. In 2017, a Christian numerologist named David Mead said Nibiru would appear on September 23rd. When it didn't, he changed the date. The details change, but the core story stays the same. A hidden planet, a cover-up, and an impending apocalypse. So what does astronomy say? NASA has addressed this directly. Astrobiologist David Morrison explained, "If a giant planet were heading toward Earth, astronomers would see it by now. Its gravity would disturb the orbits of other planets. We would all notice. But no such disturbances exist. Infrared sky surveys, like the WISE mission, have scanned the heavens. They found no evidence of a rogue planet in our solar system. Every predicted date has passed uneventfully. 2003, 2012, 2017. Each failure only underlines the lack of evidence. As Morrison put it, there is no credible evidence that Nibiru exists. But if the science is so clear, why does this myth survive? Partly it's psychology. We humans crave patterns. We fear the unknown. A doomsday planet gives a simple answer to complex fears. It's also cultural. The internet spreads rumors quickly. A shaky video of a lens flare near the sun gets millions of views. Each time the myth dies, it gets revived with a new date. There's also distrust. Many people don't trust NASA or governments. So when scientists say there's nothing to worry about, believers respond, that's exactly what they would say. This isn't just harmless fun. Some people become genuinely terrified. They spend money preparing for disaster. They lose sleep. It also hurts science literacy. When energy is spent debunking fake planets, less attention goes to real issues, like climate change. And it can be exploited. Books, videos, and merchandise make money from fear. So what can we learn? First, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And with Nibiru, the evidence simply isn't there. Second, myths like this show how powerful stories are. Sitchin's books, leaders' warnings, YouTube prophets, they all spin a narrative people want to believe. Third, we need critical thinking. Check sources. Ask, who benefits from spreading this story? Is there independent verification? And finally, we need better communication. Scientists can't just say, that's false. They have to explain clearly, in plain language, why it's false. And do it with empathy, because fear is real even when the danger isn't. So, what is Nibiru? It began as an ancient word for crossing. It was reinvented as a rogue planet with aliens. It became the star of countless failed doomsday predictions. But in the end, Nibiru is a mirror. It reflects our fears, our myths, and our need for meaning. There is no planet rushing to destroy Earth. But the story of Nibiru reminds us how easily misinformation spreads, and how important it is to question, to verify, and to think critically.